Well, hello, 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 my darlings. Thank you for joining me on A Slice of Life, A Slice of Life. I hope you had a wonderful weekend because I did. What happened on the August 2nd Saturday weekend? All of you know what happened. 45, 55, 65, and 75 years old. I turned 83. And I'm so happy because first I got through 70. Let me tell you something 45, 55, 65, and 69. 70 is what the Bible promised you. And then 80 is the 10. And I'm glad to be over in the 80s. I just didn't even think about it. I never thought about an age period. I just was living. I can't see. I was just living. And before I knew it, I made 70, and I was so glad. I was thinking, wow, I made what the Bible said, 70. And then when I got to 79 and turned 80, I had an epiphany. I'm like, dang, you at the end, girl. 80. Whoa. I think that's what really got me going here. But you know what? You're not at the end until you're at the end. Because I've listened to the news. People younger than me, they're just leaving up out of here. Everybody got an expiration date. And so God let me have August 2nd, 1942 to August 2nd, 2025. Plus one, plus two. I've gotten 83 years on the earth, and I'm so happy. So what does that say? Well, one, when you have lived 83 years on the earth, you get, I asked for cologne from my son-in-law, and that's what he gave me, because he and Nalea gave me some cologne, because I wanted some cologne. And you know, when you have been living 83 years, I got a lot of stuff. I have a lot of stuff. You heard me say that. I go in the closet and shop. Ladies, 45, 55, 65, and 75. Let's talk about going in the closet and shopping and saving some money. Let me put a pin in that before I do the rest of my reveal. I sent something to my daughter today. I want you all to go to ABC News and put in 500,000 women. I was going to do it myself. Put in 500,000 black women. Let me modify that. And I want you to hear what they're saying about the impact that we have made by not being in the workforce. Some we were forced out of the workforce, but many of us, when they fired Kamala, they fired 500,000 black women. Is that right, Alan? 300. Oh, 300,000. They fired 300,000 black women. 300,000 black women. And 200,000 of us have made a determination we weren't going to work. So together, I think the total is 500,000. But 300,000 black women were fired. Mm-hmm. Get that? No, that's the impact of that. The impact on families. The impact is then there's been an impact on the economy. You can say what you will about, oh, I'm all for making America great again. You need to stop and look at my video on making America great again and agree with making America great again. I know you don't understand it, but look for my video that says make America great again, because we're going to agree, all of us, to make America great again. Yes, I'm in agreement with that. And when you see my video, you'll know why. And if you know me, you'll know why. All right, but let me tell you something. 300,000 women, black women, impacted the gross national product. That's saying something. That they had to write about it. And ABC made a statement about it. Nobody else, no other station has said anything about it. But I want you to read about it yourself, to understand the impact of us as a people. We are our own at fault people. Oh, I got to get to my reveal, but we stop our own selves because we do not support each other in business. Some of us do, but a lot of people do not. Make it a point. Make it a point. Make it a point. You don't have to tell the Greeks. You don't have to tell the Asian community. You don't have to tell the Latino community to go to the Latino places. There is nobody talking like this in none of those communities. Not one. The only people that's talking like this in any freaking community is the African American community. We got to beg each other to help each other. And I like the immigrant woman. I am sick of black immigrants. Let me say it again. I'm sick of immigrants of color looking high and looking low on black Americans. You wouldn't have a freaking thing in this country if we hadn't done the work and laid the groundwork. You think these people like you? You have found out, haven't you? That's why the woman wanted to do the apology. Let me apologize for the black immigrants, because we're told when we come to America, don't get with black people. That's because they want to continue to divide and conquer. Where the hell you think you came from? You black in all these islands. I had a supervisor that worked with me who said he wasn't black. He was whatever country he was from. I'm like, boy, please. They dropped your people off. They dropped you off in them islands. They dropped me off in the United States. They dropped some more folk off down in South America. And the South American people, I'll be shaming themselves. Black as black can be. And you just made yourself as white as white can be. The world is colored. And we need to stop playing. Do you see what is going on? And if you can't see what's going on, let me get to the people who understand signs and wonders. Oh, I'm going to get to my birthday gifts. Let's talk about signs and wonders. 45, 55, 65, and 75. The 65 and the 75-year-olds know exactly what I'm talking about. The 45-year-olds, depending on who your parents were, what kind of upbringing you had, what kind of religious dogma y'all studied. Signs and wonders. Tsunami, cold, hot, earthquakes. The planes can't even stay in the air. The trains are falling apart. Y'all need to does anybody out there hear me? You don't have to hear me. Wait, you don't have to hear Georgia, because I'm not a prophet at all. Joshua Giles is, though. You might want to listen to Joshua Giles. I tell y'all who to listen to. I tell you to study the word, listen to God, get all that, and then go and hear some other stuff just to undergird some of what we already know. It's a lot going on in this world, people. You playing out there. I made 83 by the grace of God. And while I was making 83, what other gift? You saw this gift. Chanel. All right. Then I got this to hold my phones and I like this watermelon purse. Because you remember how they used to make fun of black people in watermelon. They laughed at us. They showed pictures of us eating watermelon on the front steps. They had us all black with gray big eyes and watermelon. This watermelon, they took this watermelon and beat us across the head culturally and tried to shame us because we ate the watermelon. But it had all the nutrients. It kept you away from having cancer. I'm just saying. All the caricatures they did and made fun of us. And now who eating the most watermelon? Well, they're making it into a purse now. I'm just talking. I'm just saying thank you for one of my gifts from my daughter. Fun thing, okay? You better pay attention, people, to what's going on. It's chilly in Atlanta. 60 and 100 last week, and you can't explain it? Because you can't explain it. Can you explain any of it? No. It's called Signs and Wonders. It's in the Bible. Now, I don't know where. Come on, Wayne McMillan. You're going to say, I need to go take a class. Now, I'm going to show you this side. I can't show you the other side. You all don't know anything about these little pouches like this. Okay. This, I tell you what I had. I had this over peach ice cream. So good. That's all I'm going to say about that gift. I had it over ice cream, though. All right. And I had a friend give me 3 of these. 3. So I can go get my car washed. I do not understand a dirty car. I really don't understand a dirty house, but I'm going to talk about a car right now. Why is your car dirty? Let me tell you something, ladies. Clean your car. Go to the car wash. Keep your car clean. Because, see, when you have your car clean, it reflects a lot. It says, it makes statements. Clean your car. Go wash it go run through something, because it's a judgment that I can't do anything about. But you already gonna advertise I don't have nobody, or I don't care nothing about myself. First, I don't have anybody, because if you had somebody, the man gonna make sure your car is clean, or whatever your partnership is. They're gonna make sure their car clean. You're not going out representing the house in no dirty car. Okay, that's number one. But if you don't have anybody, then you have this part of my birthday. I got 3 of these. Georgine kept her car clean. I always kept my car clean when I felt good about it. I would keep my car clean. So when you see me, you say, somebody take care of her real well. Well, yes, I take care of myself real well. Because I like me. And I wanted to reflect something about me. You can always get in my car. I don't have to move anything. Okay, so I thank you for this is part of my 83. So how much else do I have to show you? Oh, yes. Okay, now this is part of my 83. You know, it has the elephants on it. A handkerchief with elephants on it. Yes. And then a zillion cards for me. Yes, lots of cards. And then Zelle. Thank you for the Zelle. Thank you for the Cash App. And thank you for the cash. Cash came all kind of ways. I was just so happy about that. All right. And then my best. This is what I asked for. That's what I got as a gift. I got this as a gift. I got to tell you, so I said, I want to go to Lenox Square. I want to go to the Mac place in Lenox Square. And so I walked in there. I said, good afternoon. I came for products because I'm 83 today. And I want to spend my birthday in the Mac shop at Lenox Square by Macy's. And they said, happy birthday and thank you. I went and sat down and got what I wanted to get. And my daughter, Gigi, and my son-in-law. So they got me my MAC powder. I don't have anything on today because I want to show you all my reveals. I got my MAC powder. Yes, I did. And then you said, what else? See, simple things turn me on. I got MAC eyeshadow, 2 of them. See, what you understand, maybe it's for you, but each one of these is $25. Plus, when you can go to the beauty supply store and get a version of this for $3.98 and get versions of this for $1.98. I understand that. I've worn all that. And it's all good if you know what you're doing. But I wanted this. I wanted MAC. Just for me. For 83 and me and MAC. So I got it. And I'm happy to have it. And then, of course, Ruby Woo. Ruby Woo looks good on everybody. Don't y'all love Ruby Woo? Kisses. Anyway, and then my gift was, I don't know his name. I should have gotten his name out there at MAC, but this is what he put in the bag for me. Isn't this cute? I think I can just hang it like this or something. It's supposed to go around your waist. Child, ain't putting nothing around this waist. Not with peach ice cream and peach in the bag. Anyway, this is my reveal. I had a good birthday. We went to North to eat. Do you know North? It's down at Lenox also. It's an Italian restaurant, and we had pizza. We had pizza, and I had a little piece of pizza. And if you look on Facebook, you see I had my little slice of cake with a candle in it. I was very happy to have that. I was happy for my friends and on Facebook and my friends that called me and texted me. And it's Leo season. With next people, today was President Obama's birthday, and then we're gonna have Shirley Simmons' birthday is coming up, and Oliver Hudson's birthday is coming up, and Shelley Webster's birthday is coming up, and Reginald Dye's birthday is coming up, and Shirley Simmons' birthday is coming up, and Lisa. Oh, now I want Lisa. I can't think of Lisa's last. Johnson's birthday is coming up, and so all these birthdays are my Leos. Wanda Spivey has already had her birthday, but we're in Leo season. Lawrence Blinky Walden's birthday is coming up, and so it's Leo season. If I missed a Leo that I know, I apologize. Put it on my head and not my heart. I've enjoyed every bit of this 83. I've been talking about being 83 since before I was 83. So now I talk about being 84. I just keep talking about it so I can get on there. But it's 45, you got to get to me. The one thing about it, 45, you got 40 years to enjoy. Because you want to look this good and feel this good, feel better, and be in your right mind even better. I've done 3 books. I'm working on something right now, like a companion something. I'm going in and do that because it's a simple something to do. I already have the information. I just need to line it up, put my name on it, put the copyright, get the copyright, and upload it. That's what I'm going to do. But I just want people to use the work as God has given it to me. Who lived here? Where'd they go? We want to use this work to continue our work as we're hoping that the work, the books, and the workbooks will help public policy, people who are in public policy, plan how neighborhoods are replaced or displaced, or how are you going to work on urban renewal. Let's look at some of the things that has happened and the trauma associated with how things, the process in the past has happened, so that we don't do that anymore. We don't develop policies that leave that kind of shock to the neighborhood and to individuals as they have to move from. It's not moving from one address to another address. It's more than that. It's moving from space that you loved and knew to a space that you don't know, and you moving not because that's something you decided, but because it was decided for you, and that really is and therein lies the difference. And I'm hoping that the Who Lived Here, Where'd You Go series, not much money, $11. I think I'm gonna charge $11 for this book too. I just charge you $11, just $11 for all of them, and you can get them and use them in the planning departments of the municipalities around the country. That's where I'm hoping they will land. And also, I pray that they land in a couple of universities that I've been speaking with, maybe 3 universities now, that they use the GIS mapping book to teach as part of the teaching of either the technology associated with GIS or the humanities side, where we talk about the scenarios associated with displacement of people. That's how I would like. So the humanities people can use it if they have some technology training, or maybe just the GIS technology people use it, and of course they can apply it to the humanities side of the book, which is really talking about neighborhoods and people in neighborhoods and the space in the neighborhoods, and how space is important that we recognize the importance of space when it comes to people and place. And so anyway, I've given you lecture. We talked some about my birthday. So here's the pièce de résistance. Didn't happen on my birthday. I wanted it on my birthday, but it happened the next day. And so it was Harold Harnett who called me to wish me happy birthday. And he was the 1,000th person to take me over to 1,000 subscribers. Praise the Lord. I want to thank Coco Johnson and her daughter, Chan, Coco Dunston, and her daughter, Chan Johnson, for they pushed people, family members and friends, to join me on A Slice of Life and to support this telecast. I am so happy. I'm grateful for the subscribers, and I'm grateful that you wanted to join me. I hope that something that I say or something I've said, if you go back and look at my other videos, I'm pushing right now, Make America Great. If most of you would push that out for me, Make America Great Again, because I want people to understand that we can make America great again. We have the right to also make America great again, because we are the America that everyone is talking about. You can't separate this America, and I think there's a point to be made about trying to separate us. We are American history. We are America. Let's look at the Washington, D.C. that you love so much and that you put on a pedestal so much, and the streets you guard so much and control so much of, it was laid out by a great American, okay? And so let's start talking like that. Let's talk about the great Americans that did Lafayette. Let's talk about the great Americans and what they did and how they did. And let's support that flag. You see, you've always seen a flag with me. That's a flag anywhere I live, front door, back door, because my mother and father believed in American flag. They did. Dr. Hannah Jones, I had that father and mother. So as a result, I've grown up with it because I still stand in the United States citizens line when I come back and forth across different in and out of different countries. Prior to my working for Delta, because I have people who say, well, she wouldn't have gone all those places had she not worked for Delta. Well, I was world travel prior to that. Thank you so much. And then I thank Delta Airlines for the passes and the opportunities to work for Delta outside of the United States also. And so it's great opportunities for me. And each time I came back into the country, I was a United States citizen. I was an American. And because of that, I too can make America great again. Happy birthday to me. I love you. Oh, my Soror got some glasses when she got these Soror combs. I do love you. You know that. And you can't do anything about it.